Bro, let me educate you. Every culture starts from a language, a tribe. Every tribe have a language. What is it? Apart from English, what other language do Americans speak? The black Americans. The Mexicans in America speak Spanish. They have something they speak outside English. The Asians, the Chinese, everybody speak their language outside English. What do you speak? What is the trace of your culture you're talking about? What is American culture? I want to know, what is the black American culture? I keep hearing this culture. Bro, the black Americans are the culture, maybe baby mama culture. You know, baby single women having 3 kids. That's probably their culture. Or the numbers of the highest incarcerated black young men in America.
Hello family, welcome and welcome back to the channel. So this is a video that is trending about a Nigerian TikToker with a phone, a camera, and a confident tone and a question to provoke the black Americans. But guys, the response that he gets, he is going to regret instantly. And guys, the TikToker is riding on the wave of growing influence and designed to challenge black American culture, questioning its roots, its languages, and its legitimacy, and even its identity. And what guys may have been intended as curiosity or honest conversation has quickly turned into a cultural minefield. And guys, the internet did what it always does when history is ignored. It responded loudly and relentlessly. So guys, let's watch this video, then I'll come back again with a deep commentary. And remember guys, I'm your host, John Unfiltered Commentaries. And please do this channel a favor by subscribing and also hitting a like on this button. Let's also engage on the comment section.
That's their culture. I don't know. Is it the pim culture? The gang banging culture? Is that the culture? Bro, the black American culture is about wearing, let's say, wearing the Nikes, they want to be on the trend game. You know, these are the culture. But I don't know why the black Americans feel like they should be the center of black people around the world, or they should be the face of black people around the world. Why? Bro, you can have your face. See, you don't even have to declare yourself that you are not African, you are not African American. Bro, nobody give a flying damn about what you think about yourself. That's your own opinion and your own mentality, your own narrative of everything, how you are. That nobody cares. But bringing all your fights about Africa, bro, I don't get it. You talk about culture every time. What is the culture? I want to know. Genuinely, I'm asking. The hip hop. You want to say the hip hop? The music is your culture. I don't get it. Eminem is not black, but he do more hip hop probably than the black Americans. I don't get the culture you're talking about. Maybe because you guys dominate the basketball, the sports game in America. You guys dominate. Is that the culture? Sport is not culture, bro. Let me educate you. You don't have any language you speak outside English. You don't have a tribe. Bro, culture has traces. You don't have any culture, but you always say culture. Bro, you don't have culture. Your culture is about dressing, looking nice, and wearing Nikes. They will tell you that they have the Nike. Bro, Nike is owned by a white man. I want to educate you on that too. The Nike is owned by a white man.
Not fuck with us. Look at them. They keep saying, what's your culture? While simultaneously biting off of us. They bite off of everything we do. Y'all are in my comments literally saying, clock it. Where the fuck y'all got clock it from? Y'all didn't come up with that in South Africa. The periods, y'all didn't come up with that. Y'all dressing like how we dress. Using our art form, which is the genres of music. The type of music that Tyler does, and piano, I think I'm saying it right, it derives from jazz music, which is Black American grown, hip hop, which is Black American grown, and house music, which is Black American grown. We've literally contributed to the entire world, and not just music. The phone that you're using. I'm not about to get into what our culture is. It's ooh, excuse me. I just had like a juice. It was so delicious. I made myself a cold pressed juice. Pineapples, blueberries. I put 2 whole lemons in it.
Bro, you can have your face. See, you don't even have to declare yourself that you're not African, you're not African American. Bro, nobody give a flying damn about what you think about yourself. That's your own opinion and your own mentality, your own narrative of everything, how you are. That nobody cares. But bringing all your fights about Africa, bro, I don't get it. You talk about culture every time. What is the culture? I want to know. Genuinely, I'm asking. The hip hop. You want to say the hip hop? The music is your culture. I don't get it. Eminem is not black, but he do more hip hop probably than the black Americans. I don't get the culture you're talking about. Maybe because you guys dominate the basketball, the sports game in America. You guys dominate. Is that the culture? Sport is not culture, bro. Let me educate you. You don't have any language you speak outside English. You don't
uniquely Black American, but Black Americans are American. And by denying the existence of American culture, you are, without knowing, I think, denying the existence of Black American culture. And I know what people are going to say. They're going to say, well, America doesn't actually have a culture, it has subcultures. Tell me a country this does not apply to. And then people are going to say, American culture does not exist because American culture was influenced by other cultures. Tell me one culture that this does not apply to. Are you going to deny the existence of Jamaican culture, Brazilian culture, or even the country that I come from, Mauritius? If you're going to deny our cultures because it was influenced by other cultures, there is no culture that is not influenced by other cultures. And if you do that to American culture, you must apply it to Brazilian culture and Jamaican culture and Haitian culture and Mauritian culture. Fact of the matter is, every single American that lives in the United States of America right now has not broken historical continuity with their ancestors. Now, I don't know who the guy is that you stitch. I have never seen him in my life, and he said some pretty outlandish stuff. But so have you. Black Americans have contributed so much to American culture. I would even go as far as saying that Black American culture is one of the most influential cultures in this world today. And by denying the existence of American culture, you're either saying that Black Americans aren't American and therefore Black American culture isn't American, or you're saying that Black American culture does not exist. Black Americans are woven into the fabric of America, and once you start to try to pull the threads of this fabric falls apart.
I forgot to tell y'all that I let a Nigerian guy go because he said that Black Americans don't have culture. I had to let him go. I was so disappointed because he was fine as hell. Beautiful locks, beautiful skin, beautiful body, always working out. I met him at the gym. But that soul and that mindset, trash. What you're not going to do is disrespect my people. Because what if I disrespect Nigerians? You know what I'm saying? You'd be upset with me. Okay, so what I'm saying is, y'all need to start paying homage to Black Americans because at the end of the day, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Black Americans. We work so hard. You're benefiting from the hard work that my ancestors put in. Stop playing with me. I love being and having an African ancestry. I love that. I'm always going to pay homage to my African ancestry. But I'm also going to pay homage to my Black American ancestry as well. Stop playing with me. I don't know, honestly, I feel like some Africans only do that. Some I said it's just insecurities and they're just jealous because they can never be strong, you know, like the Black American. So I do have a lot of video paying.
Now, guys, there is a lot of comments and commentaries that have been made that have turned into lecture halls, and the threads have become historical books. And the Black Americans from all walks of life have flooded social media with receipts about slave trade records, linguistic breakdowns, civil rights timelines, and lived experiences passed down through generation. And guys, this wasn't just an outrage, it is education mixed with frustration. Because guys, it is expected that not such comments should be coming from an African who knows, or who should, if he doesn't know, who should be knowing the history of the Black American culture. And guys, many have felt tired of constantly having to explain who they are and why their culture exists. And guys, the TikToker is seemed unprepared for the backlash that is setting in. And what will follow, guys, this guy will be confused, and he will have to regret for this confrontation. And guys, this movement has exposed a deeper issue within the global Black diaspora and the tension between shared ancestry and vastly different historical realities. And African identity was shaped on the continent. Black Americans' identity was forged under slavery, segregation, and systemic resistance. And one is not more authentic than the other. They are different stories born from the same origin. And when that complexity is ignored, guys, the conversation quickly become disrespectful. And the regret isn't just about lost followers or damaged reputation that this will have on this TikToker. It is about realizing that culture is not a debate topic. It is a lived experience, and language evolves under pressure, and identity adapts to survival. Pain, when dismissed, answers back with fury. Guys, and in the end, this viral saga serves as a warning, especially for creators chasing engagement through controversy. Some conversations require humility before confidence and research before reaction. The internet will forgive mistakes, but it rarely forgives ignorance delivered with certainty. So, guys, for the Nigerian TikToker, the challenge didn't just go viral, it became back as a lesson in history, respect, and the power of a community that knows exactly who they are. And also, I want to take this chance also to educate this Nigerian TikToker about the Black American culture. And guys, the Black American culture was shaped through centuries of survival, resistance, and creativity under extreme oppressions. It began in the 16,000s when millions of Africans were forcibly taken to the Americas through the transatlantic slave trade, stripped of their languages, families, and national identities. Like the Nigerian language is one of the languages that these Black Americans have been ripped off, and that is why you will be seeing even a lot of Black Americans trying to seek their ancestral cultures. But now it is hurting when this TikToker comes out in such a way. And guys, the enslaved Africans were deliberately mixed to prevent communication. This is something that he should understand. They lost their languages because they were mixed to prevent communication, forcing them to create new ways of speaking, believing, and belonging. And this is just a brief history about the Black American culture that this man or TikToker from Nigeria seems to ignore. And out of this trauma emerged a distinct culture, African traditions blended with European and indigenous influences, giving rise to new languages and expressions, including African American Vernacular English (AAVE), and spirituals, gospel, blues, and later jazz, soul, hip hop, and R&B were born from pain, hope, and resistance. And one of the points that this guy says, and he thinks that he's saying the right thing, he says that Eminem is white, but he's singing hip hop. But what he doesn't know is that now, after the culture is formed, the black culture is formed, there were also people that tried to or desired to assimilate to the culture, and a lot of things, a lot of such issues have arisen, because you can see even there are some cultures that tries, or some people, let's say from the United States of America, they try to become like the Jamaicans, and that is accepted, guys. When you like somebody, something, try to assimilate, and there is nothing wrong about that. And so, guys, after the slavery ended in the 1865, Black Americans faced segregation, lynching, and systemic racism under the Jim Crow laws. And despite this, they built schools, businesses, neighborhoods, and powerful social movements. And the civil rights movement of the 1950s and the 1960s reshaped American democracy, with Black Americans leading global fights for equality and human rights. And today, the Black culture continues to influence the world, fashion, language, and music, sports, and political thought, while still confronting inequality. It is not a borrowed or diluted culture, but uniquely forged identity created under conditions that no Black community experienced in the same way. So, guys, this guy goes even to say that uh, sports that the Black Americans excel in, such as the track and field, that they are not cultures. And this, that he is wrong on that, because some of the components of the Black American culture include their language, the AAVE, the music and rhythm, faith and spiritual life, family and community bonds, the resistance and activism, art, style and expression, humor and storytelling. And one thing you'll hear about white ladies saying what they love about the Black Americans men is about their humor, and also, guys, the food waste and the sports and physical excellence, and also cultural influences also comprise of the components of the Black American culture. Look at the case of on the history of the track and field, how Black became excellent in track and field. This was the sport that they were, they will be put in a cage, in cages, and they were forced to compete against each other and run to entertain the whites. And so that is how they have become predominantly excellent in track and field. So, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.